Okay, just like in the previous video, we are going to be looking at a function and we're going to determine which term of the function has the most power in the value of the function as a whole. So if we were going off to infinity, so as x approaches infinity, which term could we just focus on to give us the value of the function? So as we saw before, of course, when x is 0, it's only that constant, the term all by itself, that has any control over the function. But 0 is nowhere near infinity. We're not looking at things that are close to the middle. We are looking at end behavior. So we're looking at trying to take our x value and head off to infinity. Already when we get to 10, we can see that 10,000, all right, is pretty close. Maybe not. Maybe you're saying it's not that close. You're not convinced at this moment. Maybe you'd rather have 14,000 if we're talking about your college loans. You probably would rather take $10,000 out. But you can see that 10,000 has the largest effect. All right. If you owed 14,200 in college loans and somebody gave you $20, you'd be like, meh, whatever. That minus 20 is not really doing much for me. Okay. As we move on, as we make x get larger, okay, already here, we can see that when x is 100, this term is 1 followed by 8 zeros. So 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and this guy is 10402, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very similar. Again, when you're talking in this large amount of numbers here, the fact that there's a 4 and a 2 here, barely affecting the overall value of the function. And 100 is nowhere near infinity. If you were to keep going, you'll see here, just kidding. You'll see here that this final value of the function is really, really close. So this one right here is really, really close to this term right here. Okay, so this term here will just have zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this might have a few other numbers on your way, but again, 1,000, nowhere near infinity. So in this function, the term that kind of takes over as x approaches infinity, the term we can focus on, f of x, is approximately just x to the 4th power. And we can kind of ignore those other terms. Nobody is noticing when you get to this number here if you subtract 20. No one's going to even. This has almost no effect. Now, when x is 0, it's important. But as we get closer to infinity, not important anymore. This term, maybe you've noticed, is the degree. It's the one with the highest exponent. So it's not because we multiplied by 4, multiplied by 2, or even 20, right, feels a lot bigger. We look for the term with the highest exponent.